This story is about a global tech leader, Jim Jackson, who must decide whether to take the risk of hosting a large, high-profile keynote at the Sphere in Las Vegas in order to position his company as an AI leader, or choose the safer path of a traditional conference presentation. Jim Jackson recently retired as Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer of HPE, one of the world's leading enterprise IT providers specializing in servers, storage, networking, hybrid cloud, edge computing, and AI solutions. During his tenure, Jim led global brand strategy, product marketing, demand generation, and digital transformation. Originally from Northeast Ohio, Jim holds a BA from Muscatine University and an MBA from Miami University. Following his graduation, he began a 30-plus year career in tech and is now launching his own venture and exploring mentorship, leadership development, and global health initiatives.
Here's a look at the two options. You either have your standard keynote, typical, kind of boring, maybe a projector or something, and then you have the Sphere, new and innovative.
Considering the two options, doing a standard ballroom keynote is by far the less risky of an option, with one of the main problems being that they would fall further behind in the AI market. However, this is a task Jim has done many times before and could basically do it while sleeping. With less of a time commitment, and all of the pre-existing knowledge Jim has with normal keynotes, he would have a lot more personal time and a lot less pressure during this period. Now, doing the keynote at the Sphere in Las Vegas is much more of a risk than a normal ballroom. Could the technology even work? There are also a lot of other risks Jim faced. One being that the cost is unknown, but what is known is that the cost would be more than a standard keynote. This adds a lot of pressure onto Jim because he will have to take full responsibility for what happens. But if it were to work, this could be one of the biggest moments of Jim's career and a chance to do the first ever keynote at the Sphere and make a much bigger splash in the AI market than if they were to do a standard keynote. Should Jim take the risk of hosting a large, high-profile keynote at the Sphere in Las Vegas to position HPE as an AI leader, or choose the safer path of the traditional conference presentation?